The biggest eggs in the animal kingdom. There's nothing like a good breakfast with fried eggs. Well, maybe not so fried, but not all eggs have to be from chickens. Some are so strange and big that they'll surprise you. Find out which are the most monstrous in this video. Number 10. Orinoco Crocodile. The Orinoco Basin in Colombia is usually pretty calm, but you can find the fearless Orinoco crocodile among its waters. The size of this crocodile is remarkable, as it can reach a maximum length of 17 inches. However, the most surprising thing is indeed the massive size of its eggs. These grow up to 3 inches long. Aw, just watch them be born. Aren't they cute? Number 9. Saltwater crocodile. Dinosaurs were the reptiles that laid the biggest eggs.
Come on then. There you are. There you are.
But since they're extinct, the duty to stand out now falls on the saltwater crocodile. This animal can lay eggs up to 3.14 inches long. Although these clearly come nowhere near a dinosaur, they're still quite impressive for their 4 ounces in weight. A female can lay between 40 to 90 eggs in one go. Truly amazing. The world's largest reptile has no match. Number 8. Snow goose. No one thinks a lot about geese until they find out the size of their eggs. Even though it looks like a chicken, its eggs are pretty different. These are 3.3 inches long and can fill your whole hand. They're usually found in nests built on dry ground over small islands. Once the female chooses the spot, she often takes about an hour to lay an egg. But don't even think about looking for them. They aren't breakfast. Number 7. Burmese python. Snake eggs aren't commonly very large. However, Burmese python eggs will shock you. They'll hardly fit in your hand with their 4 inches in length. This really doesn't come as a surprise, since this snake is the largest constrictor in India, and one of the 5 largest snakes in the world. Unlike other pythons, the Burmese python has a natural maternal instinct that makes her snuggle around her eggs to babysit them. So if you ever come across her nest, you'd better run. Number 6. Kiwi. There are several kiwi species, but all of them are characterized by laying giant eggs in proportion to their body. Look at this 4.72-inch long egg. Huge, isn't it? Well, you'll be surprised to know that it came from a kiwi. That's right, a kiwi's egg is 6 times bigger than any other bird its size. What's more, just take a look. They're almost the same size. Also, did you know it takes 30 days for an egg to form inside a female? The female must eat 3 times more than usual to produce an egg this size. But she's used to it, as she can lay up to 100 eggs during her lifetime. Oh. Number 5. Trumpeter swan. Swans don't fall behind in this dance either. However, I'm not talking about the black swan, but the trumpeter swan. This beautiful bird can produce a 4.9-inch long egg that is laid in a nest surrounded by water, and usually less than 600 feet from the shoreline so that no one will disturb them. Number 4. Horn shark. Sharks are the scariest animals in the sea and can strike fear in anyone.
Hello.
Nonetheless, it's quite rare to find any species that lays eggs, and it's even rarer to see the eggs themselves. Just look at this one that can reach 5 inches long. It looks creepy, as if a monster were to come out of there. This peculiarity belongs to the horn shark. Well, that name fits perfectly. This shark is found on the California coast and resembles more so a catfish than a shark, right? Number 3. Emu. Despite looking like a watermelon from afar, this is an emu egg. And it's huge. Your hands wouldn't be big enough to hold this 5.1-inch long egg. It looks like a Digimon egg. The female can lay up to 6 of these giants in her nest, and they're all different shades of green. But since the emu is the second tallest bird in the world at 6.2 feet tall, it's no wonder that its eggs are that big. Number 2. Northern cassowary. This bird is indeed intimidating. Its eggs are deep green and feel like they could turn you into this if you were to try them. Surely after seeing this, you'll avoid cooking them. Even so, they're too big to fit in your pan since its shell is around 5.5 inches long. So you need a pretty huge pan. Incredibly enough, the female doesn't stay to take care of her eggs and chicks. Instead, the male is the one who incubates the eggs for 50 days until the chicks hatch. I think the name of the next animal won't come as a surprise to anyone, since it still is the undeniable king in size. It's none other than Number 1. Common ostrich. The ostrich takes the title of the world's biggest egg. At about 5.9 inches in length and 3.1 pounds in weight. This bird is the largest in the world and inhabits the African continent. A single kick from this animal can kill even a lion. So if you try to steal an egg for your breakfast, you'd better run fast or you'll be in huge trouble. Well, the safari is over. Which egg did you find the most interesting? Would you dare to try one? Tell me which one down in the comments and subscribe for more amusing videos.